But it is, of course, do as we say, not as we do. Because, of course, not only is damage being done to the property sector, and not only has Rachel Reeves killed off the property market by putting up stamp duty and by making it more and more difficult for people to actually sell a home without paying a massive amount in tax, she's also, of course, doing as much damage to the hospitality sector as COVID lockdowns did. 89,000 jobs have been lost in restaurants, bars, pubs and hotels since her budget last October, according to analysis by UK Hospitality. That's 53% of all job losses in the UK. Absolutely shocking. Let's talk to James Chiavarani, director of Portico, which is London's oldest family-run restaurant. James is a good friend of the show. James, very good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike. Thanks for having me back on.
Not at all. I haven't seen you for a long time. I'm planning to come and see you soon. I'm sorry about that. What's going on with your business? How's it being affected, and how's it all looking?
Yeah, so it's not just tough for me, it's tough for everybody that I know. This is probably the hardest we've ever seen it. This is certainly a lot harder than it was during COVID.
Yeah.
We've had one restaurant in Portico in my family for 4 generations. We opened another one last year called La Palombe, just next door. And it's tough going. I mean, we're being squeezed from 2 fronts. The first is that all the high net worth individuals are exiting the country, as we all know.
Yeah.
We're losing more tax revenue generators and more millionaires per capita than any other.
And you've lost quite a few customers that way, haven't you?
We've lost a lot of customers. A lot of people are going to do deals now with golden visas in Portugal and in Greece and Italy, not just Dubai. And then on the other side of it, we've got increased national insurance rises, which we've seen has had a massive knock-on effect on the employment side of things, and it just makes it harder and more expensive to employ people that need jobs.
Right. And you were already having trouble filling some of those jobs. What's the situation with recruitment now?
Still very difficult, still shortening hours, shortening operating hours so that we can't do as much as maybe we would like to. More days off, less time for our customers. It's just that simple. And it's not just like that for me, it's like that for everybody, Mike.
Right. And what are you finding in terms of like the numbers of people coming in of a night to your restaurant? Because I mean, you're a very popular restaurant, you've been there a very long time. The other one a little bit different. How has that been affected?
Yeah, it's still a little bit down, but we're keeping the wolf away from the door. But it's not easy, Mike. It really is not easy at all. And everybody's trying to work hard, and everybody wants their business to be successful. The vast majority of hospitality businesses are owned by people like myself, who are small businessmen who employ a team of in the tens, and we're not giant industrialists that can offshore our labour or use AI to our advantage. We're very much an old school bricks and mortar business, the likes of which this country was really built on.
Yeah, exactly right. And are there things you can't do anymore, for example?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's just there's this sort of general creep of tyrannical bureaucracism, isn't there, from the council and the clipboard Nazis that come round. But I mean that's sort of par for the course by now. We're kind of all used to it.
Yeah, I remember when your local council tried to shut you down one day when I was actually having lunch there.
Yeah, well, it was because of the panels, wasn't it? It was my
because you'd been very good at putting making outdoor space basically on the pavement.
Correct.
But you'd had to put panels up to make sure that we didn't breathe the air or something ridiculous.
It was to do with council regulations about spacing of panels, which they then decreed was beyond the pale because all my panels were an inch too close or something ridiculous like that. So I had to take the whole thing down. And now they're saying, oh, but one of the things we're doing for hospitality is we're helping them reduce the licensing fee so they can get more people back on the pavement. And you're thinking, well, summer's over and COVID was 4 years ago, so how's that going to help us?
Exactly. And are they otherwise staying out of your life? Are they? Because the business rates are going up as well, aren't they?
Business rates have got up astronomical levels, and for which we get zero services, remember. So we still have to pay for all our waste to be collected, and we still have to pay for our alcohol licensing, and we still have to pay for everything else on top of that.
It's astonishing, isn't it? I mean, do you ever think of just giving up?
I try not to. I've got 3 kids at the end of the day and a big mortgage, like most people in the world. So I do just try. You just soldier on. You just keep buggering on, don't you, Mike? I mean, there's not much else you can do about it.
No, exactly right. Well, listen, I wish you luck, and I'm glad to see you still going, and you're looking well, so that's the main thing. I'll have to come and see you. I'll promise to come and see you in September, because I don't think I'm going to get there before the end of the month, but I'll see you soon. Take it easy.
Thank you so much, mate.
James Chiavarani, director of Portico. Great restaurant, by the way. I know a lot of people have gone there. He's become a bit of an ally of J.K. Rowling's as well, which is no bad thing. She goes there on a regular basis whenever she's in London.